I don't think anything works harder than his cholesterol, if I'm being honest.
I can remember, I'm at Fox Sports at the time. This is in 2015, 16, at the very beginning. And I can remember they brought Joy Taylor in for a test.
Every time someone brings up Jason Whitlock, I can't believe he's still with us.
I mean, I got a lot of discipline, but he, 25-year-old with them big cans and that peanut butter skin who has nothing to say. At some point, I'm going to lose respect. And I'm like, well, the only thing she's got to offer is them big cans and that peanut butter skin.
I've never watched this, okay? I am only aware of this from adjacent conversation. I did not watch a single second of this. I couldn't give a fuck less, and I have not consumed any of it.
You ain't that guy. You're not knocking off these 304s in television and on Instagram. You're not that guy. You can't talk about these women that are sleeping their way to the top because you're not that guy. You're not betting those women. And what I would say, Cam, is you're right. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
I was showing Kenny some DMs before in the green room. Can I hit is not gonna get it done.
That peanut butter skin with that big rack.
Welcome back in What's Good. This is the Furious Robinson podcast, and I'm your host, Furious, your curator of conversation, wordsmith aficionado, voted most likely to be trending down the timeline. I'm here to elevate and build. I'm here to remove you away from degeneracy. I'm here to bring you to the light because I am your big brother, as they say, and I've been there before, so we can really get into it. But yo, this is a Sick Times Media production. Hit the like button early, drop a comment, sub to the channel. Let's go to work. What is going on with Joy Taylor? She seems to be on one of the nastier press runs I've seen in a very long time. When you ascend to the undisputed mountaintop, when you're on the top of the mountain with Skip and Shannon and you're right there, you're feeling yourself. You've done it. You've made it to the pinnacle, your dream job, as they would say. And now you're at the bottom. You doing aura content with Cam Newton while he wears a cape. Yo, because when I see Joy Taylor on this podcast press run, I just see her calling in industry ties. These are things Nepo babies can do. That whole alleged lawsuit with Skip Bayless and Miss Faraji, the hairstylist, and Charlie Dixon and Fox Sports 1 that Joy Taylor is allegedly wrapped in, that's not really the best for a marketing and branding strategy for, say, an ESPN, who's owned by the Walt Disney Company. So, and I know Joy Taylor has said she doesn't want to be in sports media. So when I see these things with her and Cam Newton, I understand she's here to farm engagement.
I can remember, I'm at Fox Sports at the time. This is in 2015, 16, at the very beginning. And I can remember they brought Joy Taylor in for a test, and just keeping it all the way real, Charlie Dixon wanted her to be involved with my show. And so we brought her in for a test. And I didn't think the test went well. And I let everybody know, hey, I don't think this test went well. I don't want, this isn't the direction I wanted to go. I was trying to play nice and trying to meet them halfway in terms of okay, you guys are insisting on a woman being on this show because that's what everybody wants. And I was like, well, you need to bring a grown-ass woman on the show if it's going to be with me. It can't be at this time. This is 10 years ago. Joy Taylor's probably 25, 26 years old. You talking about, I mean, I got a lot of discipline, but 25-year-old with them big cans and that peanut butter skin who has nothing to say, at some point I'm going to lose respect. And I'm like, well, the only thing she's got to offer is them big cans and that peanut butter skin.
Jason Whitlock went into essentially a diatribe on how he tried to pilot a show between him and Joy Taylor. And this is how this all started. When Cam ends the video by saying, I just want to meet him and I just want to see him, I don't really like that. Let's remove street culture from this. We never have to see each other. Either you can call him on the phone and get your fair one there verbally, just say, yo, I don't respect XYZ over the phone. You can say it via the internet. You have a platform, just let it out and then never speak on it again. But wanting to see this man, I don't essentially understand it, but I do get that Cam Newton is no stranger when it comes to just a quick street fight. We understand those games.
The naivety, the stupidity, the willful ignorance. This is embarrassing.
Jason Whitlock is waking it up. When you look at sports media as a whole, when you look at the average man, just look at the women in sports media now. They're all very attractive. And that's not me saying, hey, let's take away from their intellect. That's me saying, look around at the freaky frogs.
Well, because you lose it, you never win.
Oh, boy!
That stuff is...
Yeah!
Look around at the allegations. You were expecting the average man with everyday sexual deviant thoughts. I'm not saying everyone. I'm not saying great men. I'm not saying kings. Kings know how to get that horny out their heart. Every man is not that. You are moving around boys. And boys are not moving with the right head. I ain't gonna hold you. So when I see women like Joy Taylor actively championing and indulging in the system that she knows is false. Now I understand that the game is the game is the game. And it didn't work for her. She got booted from the system. They kicked her out. They were like, nah, we can't have all that. We can't get Me Too'd allegedly. So when I see Joy Taylor on one of the nastiest press runs of 2025, I don't understand it. Where is this coming from? You're trending down in the space and looking for work. Your podcast is essentially flopping in real time. Me and you are doing the same numbers. Me and you should not be doing the same numbers. And I'm not even a numbers guy. But ain't no way I should be keeping up with Joy Taylor's podcast and YouTube numbers.
That peanut butter skin with that big rack.
It's not working. It's time to pivot. Branding yourself as a essential Cheyenne Bryant light, I don't think that's going to work for you. Running around through different podcasts, farming engagement, or reforming as the kids would say, like, yo, I think you're better than that. So when I look at Joy Taylor in this space, it's never anything positive. It's never anything that I'm like, oh, that's dope. Okay, let's go. No, it's either red pill content. It's either something salacious about how she likes to date younger men or how she doesn't date God-fearing men. Or dudes are trying to smash in her DMs. Why do we care? Nobody cares about your personal life. And that's the nasty part about it. As these people continue to push their personal life into the space and people wake it up and say, yo, this is weird. Like, this is really actually weird. We don't care what type of men you date.
Like, the people want to know.
What do they want to know?
Should they shoot their shot after this show drops?
Well, that depends. I was showing Kenny some DMs before in the green room. Can I hit is not gonna get it done.
Wow. This is what the age of attention looks like for I think Joy Taylor is 38. So when I see this type of essential behavior in the space, and yeah, I'll give my insights, I'll give my POV, but at the end of the day, Joy Taylor's brand is now being curated through the internet, through the Twitter feed. And what that means to me is she's slowly but surely losing grip on reality. There's no more FS1. There's no more Undisputed. You're on Funky Friday and Cam Newton is asking you about your dating life. This should be a red flag to your entire team. This should be a red flag to your PR, your marketing, your executive assistant, your accountant. Everybody should be on high alert. But I gracefully digress. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Joy Taylor her? As she would say, is she one of them ones where she can move around like this, say the things that she does and get it off? Or slowly but surely, she will fade to black as no one will re-sign her, but you never know. Hit the like button, drop a comment, sub to the channel. This is a Sick Times Media production. Yo, really quick, follow me on IG, Furious Robinson. Follow me on Twitter, Furious Robinson. I got a lot coming, but we gonna see. Stay dangerous.
Peace.